Hi guys, welcome to my PBQ. It's titled Stand Up to Bullying, and I set it up for an 8th grade class. The question that I asked my students was, how can we stop bullying in our community and schools? And as you can see, I try to make it more interesting by entering a fact. So I put, did you know 3.2 million students are victims of bullying each year? And I've also inserted a video. On the next page, you go on to the task, and this is the shorter version of what I put on process and directions. So I pretty much set out this page to be like a shorter, more informational, so they know what needs to be done overall. And then on the next page, we go on to deeper and further information onto each task. So you can see step 1, pick a role. As a group, they should all come to complete decision of what role each person will be in charge of. Step 2, research the type of bullying. Step 3, collaborate on a Google Doc. Step 4, create a screencast. And step 5, create a quiz that relates to your screencast. I've also included the material, so as you can see, I wrote, you guys will each need a Google account. You will need to create a Google slide or PowerPoint for the creation of screencast. And lastly, you guys will need a Google Sheets page, which is used to make a quiz. On the next page, I insert the roles, and each group will consist of 4 members. So the 4 roles that I decided to choose was the bully, the victim, and then I've also included a narrator and then a technophile. So pretty much they all have their separate roles, and I try to make it so they're all equal. And then on the next page, I put a conclusion. So I pretty much try to make them be happy that they got through it. So I put, does it feel like it's never going to end? Well, don't worry, you did it. If you're here, you have successfully finished this project. Hopefully at this point you have learned about a lot of new information about the bullying you were assigned. Did anything surprise you or influence you to be a great bystander by telling an adult? I hope so. Now it's time to learn about the other types of projects of bullying by watching your classmates' screencast. From there, you will take a quiz. Great job and good luck. On the next page is the evaluation sheet, so they could simply go through and read through and see how to get the highest amount of grade they want. So the 6 things that I wanted to look over was the quality of work, and then how they work with each other, what required elements did they finish, the quiz, how was it placed, the accuracy of their work, so did they cite their work, and then the screencast. I wanted it to be more complete rather than being all separated and then the quiz not matching anything that is said on the screencast. And then for the teachers page, I've put a note how this PBQ can be used. I put it's for an 8th grade class, but is eligible to change for younger or older classrooms. And then I've also stated that educators should be aware that some terminology must be taught before giving the students this assignment. Then I wrote the resources that they need, the state standards, the Common Core standards, and then a personal reflection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and follow to the teacher page, and you can email me at that email. Thank you.